Dumalang and welcome back to my channel. My name is Naledi. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we are reviewing the Mazda CX-3, and I'm going to be showing you guys what it looks like on the outside, what it looks like on the inside, how I feel about how it drives, and whether or not I would advise you guys to get this car. I did mention that I want to show you guys what I like and don't like about this car, right? But yeah, I've driven this car for a couple of years, so I think I've definitely got enough experience, enough to tell you guys how I feel about this car. So without any further ado, let's look at the exterior and the interior of this car. So guys, this is an overview of what the car actually looks like. I am in love with this blue. It definitely is my favorite amongst the maroon, black and white. I don't like the white one at all, but yeah, we're not here for that. Looking at the front of the car, I love this design. I have to give it to Mazda for their timeless look. Love their grille, love the lights. I wish they had daytime running lights, but it does not have that. I also wish they had minimal use of hard plastics, but anyway, it's still a nice car. Moving on to the side of the car, you have your mirrors, which have indicator lights on there, and the mirrors are actually automated. They do fold in and out, so it's good for tight parking as well. And the handles do not have, what do we call this, keyless entry. We don't have keyless entry on this model, but it's your standard version, so I think it does, whether or not it has keyless entry. And moving on to the rear, you have your lights, the same, almost a similar design as in the front. And you've got your badging, your Mazda badging, the CX-3 and Skyactiv on the side. So now looking into the boot, that's your boot space. It's very spacious, man. I think you can fit a whole lot in there. We've also got a boot light in case you're parked in a very dark space and you need to see what you have in your boot. So yeah, a very ample space for your groceries and moving on into the interior, well, there's nothing special about the interior here. I think it's just fine. Very standard. A whole lot of hard plastic use, and my least favorite thing has to be that infotainment system. Like, why is it so small? There's so much space on that dashboard, you know? It's too small. The boot space, beautiful. The back seat space, very beautiful. You've got ample space. You can also fit in your car seat in there, and yeah, man. So moving on into the how the car drives, I actually love how the car drives. It drives very nicely, very smoothly. It has sports mode, but I don't think this car really needs the sports mode like that because, well, once you put your foot on the pedal, this car moves. Whether you are putting it in reverse or whether you're just in drive, baby, it will move. It will fly off, you know. So the sports mode doesn't really make a difference like that for me. So I don't think it needs it. And I'm not quite sure how I feel about the sound of the sports mode. I feel like if you're gonna put sports mode on a car, can you please make the sound a little bit more aggressive? If you know what I'm saying here, please make the car a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, man, I love the car. My favorite thing about it has to be the iStop feature. Love the iStop feature. So the iStop feature is like a fuel efficiency feature on the car where when the car is in a complete standstill and you put your foot on the brakes, it turns off the car without you actually turning off the car. So it saves you fuel. So it's perfect for traffic, you know, in the morning or late in the afternoon when you knock off and you're just stuck in traffic. It's perfect for those days. So let's go into what actually powers this car. This car is a 2-liter engine. It has a 2-liter engine powered by a Skyactive-G engine, which delivers about 115 kilowatts of power and 206 newton meters of torque. When it comes to the fuel efficiency, Mazda claims that it consumes about 6.3 liters to the 100. So it's not that bad. Although I sometimes compare it to my Polo. If you drive a Polo Vivo, you know how efficient that car is when it comes to fuel, you know. So I tend to compare it to that, but it's actually not that bad. Although, with my Polo, I top up like twice a week, so twice a month, sorry, With this one, I top up almost every week. So yeah, but it's not that bad. If you can afford it, it's definitely not that bad. Would I advise that you get this car? Definitely. Would I buy it for myself? Definitely. So yeah, it's actually a good car. I kind of perceive it as a feminine car most of the times. I feel like, I don't know if it's because I've seen mostly women driving it, but I always perceive it as a feminine car up until we get to your CX-5s and your bigger white cars. Yeah, that car is gender neutral. The CX-5 is gender neutral. It has a masculine thing about it as well going on. But this car, I strictly perceive it as a woman's car. What do I not like on this car? I've mentioned that I don't like the infotainment system and the fact that it does not have rear parking sensors. Those are my only non-favorites, if I may say. So yeah, guys, I'm at the end of this clip. I'm gonna engage the sports mode for you guys so that you guys can actually hear what it sounds like. And yeah, man, I hope you guys liked this review, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hear that? Can you guys hear that? It packs quite a punch.